gonna be a riot.
Yeah. My life be like, yeah. Yeah. My life be like, yeah. Yeah. My life be like, yeah.
All right, race fans, how we doing? Got FRB coming to you live from the 805. I'm Chris Paul Hamish, your lunatic in the booth, and welcome to Front Row Esports. And they're going to be getting at it today. Oh, my goodness. We're going to be going not just left, but we're going to be going right today. So we're going to see how well these drivers can handle the other side of the coin, if you will. So we are at Chicago Street Circuit. Tonight's street course should be an awesome race. We got 12 turns in this choker, a lot of braking zones, a lot of tight spots. This is going to be a technical course by all means. It's about keeping that car pointed the right direction the entirety of the race. We have some short shoot and scoot style of runs ahead of us here. We're going to be going into a lot of that. So just, man, I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in and for tonight's race. Of course, all this brought to you by Moza Racing, Truck Racer, W Energy Drink. We got Raptor Race Graphics on board, and then, of course, brought to you by the Stars, Starlink. So appreciate the picture, and hopefully we get a good one today. So it's going to be a lot of fun, as you can... Holy, there are, oh my, this is, this is going to be a very interesting race here. So we're coming back from our break to a very challenging road course. We're really gonna sock it to these drivers tonight, man. Something fair. So should be a lot of fun. Let's go see what the nut and bolts are about tonight's race and get into the skinny of things. All right, let's start up with, of course, the track map. By all means, here we go. All right. So we're looking at, the short shoot there to that turn one off that start-finish line. So good straightaway there, get up to speed, hard check to that left, and then you're going to have a hard right. Now it's straight down to that juke right in the turn three, another hard right in that turn four with speed, of course. Another followed right by that turn five. Long straight right here to check up to six, then a hard right to seven, then that half carousel in that 8, 9, and then over into 10. You're going to jog back right again, come around, and then we're going to be past turn 12 and down that straight shoot to that start checking line. So we got a little bit of a race ahead of us here. This track is aggressive. It is a shorter track when it comes to, I don't know, well, maybe. It's right there, 2.9 miles. But, again, so it does have some length to it. You're going to see some lap times here. And, again, trying to keep this thing on track and pointed the right direction is going to be very crucial. So like I said, some short shoot and scoots tonight. Let's look at the stages in tonight's race. We got, not 200 laps. I'm sorry, that was a foul up there on my part. It's 55 laps this evening. So it's sorry to scare everybody, including myself. Whoa, right? Stage 1 though, lap 10. Stage 2, lap 25. And then we got our long run, 30 laps. So you will see there's a couple changes here in this section of tonight's broadcast. Is that rando yellow between 20 and 30 laps. We're going to go no cautions for stages and let this thing fly and roll. But unfortunately, what we are going to end up doing here is, fortunately, we're going to spice it up, and then we're going to be doing cautions for each stages and run the program as normal. So, but look for that to happen. Let's look over at our format here and what these boys are up against this evening here and what they have in their pit stalls. Okay, open setup. This is a run which run. These guys were throwing the wrenches at it when I left their 15 till queue. So, hope they got it dialed. We got one backup car on the hauler. I believe that might be getting used tonight. And then we got 4 sets of tires. The fuel allocated is 75%. So you will be seeing that. I think it's going to be a 15 to 20 lap run. I believe so. Again, I'm not super positive on that one, but I believe that is where our math is running us here on this 75% and what kind of mileage these cars are getting here. All right, let's see. Extremely important point here, of course, tonight's race. Let's look at the narrow points, yeah? All right, bankers. Okay, Keeter, still leading the way. Dylan Banks in that first place, but yeah, Chris Carroll chomping at the bit, dude. He is right there in that second position. I think it's going to be mano come toward the end of the season. But we've got Kyle Wallman right there, third position. Baxter's still hanging in. He got some wins and stuff, but I believe he is out of the season, so watch him drop further in. Fifth is going to be Brian Zimmerman. You're looking at sixth, Garrett Wiles. Seventh, Hunter Lagunes. Bubbles, buddy. All right, got Carl Lindstrom hanging tough in that top 10, 8th position. Ninth, still in it, Steve Johnson. But again, he's going to be one of them floaters this season, so we'll see if he might make them playoffs at the end. But Tanner Marr rounding out that top 10. But you have all these guys right behind him, though. You have Tanner Marr, lots of speed in his program, especially lately. Seeing the consistent good finishes here. So looking into March forward even further through that. But Larry Bell rounding his program off. Hunter Bogdan. Matt Jones, same thing, but I believe Jones, gets a lot of these guys are going to be offensive vacation, so it's going to be some time for these points to move around. And some of these guys who are maybe coming in a little late take full advantage of what's happening, in this later half of the season. So right now we are under Q and about ready to go. So let me bring this on back. Oop, and get rid of that, like I always do. All right, so like we said, 55 laps in tonight's race should be a good one right here. Really should. You got that short shoot, go fast of 10 lap runners or so, right, for that first one. So we're gonna have get up to speed, kind of get your positioning, get your feeling, get your feet wet style of a thing, get them tires warmed up. See how that car is gonna run. Any kind of adjustments you may need to make. A little something in the pits. Come stage 2, you want to have your program a little more balanced, a little more ready to go. A little more, the consistency it needs to be coming into play here on this matter. Stage 3, we are really going to be looking for our consistency. We're going to be looking for the rhythm, all right, to the rhyme, and that's sitting in your rhythm, getting there, hitting your marks, knowing what your car is going to do, expecting the unexpected when it comes to this car. So again, that's how we're hopefully styling up tonight's race and see what it's going to be all about. And I'm super stoked. But road coursing, I mean it's a balancing act right there. All right, not even in the car on the field, but here in the booth as well. So we're gonna have ourselves all kinds of fun walking that tightrope. But stick with us here. We're gonna drop us over to tonight's national anthem. So super stoked. Hope everybody had an amazing 4th of July. Independence Day, baby, one of my favorites. Of course, how could it not be for Americans? Shoot, and we get to blow stuff up. It's beautiful, right? Big old booms in the air. Can't go wrong. But we're going to drop us over to tonight's national anthem. Thank you so much for all your frontline defenders and troops. Thank you so much. We wouldn't be here without you. So anyways, without further ado, we got tonight's national anthem and then the start of tonight's race up next.
Bring Sally up, and bring Sally down. The last gun squad gotta tell the
All right, how's it, race fans? You got Chris Paul Hammons here with FRB, and we are about ready to see that green flag start for stage 1 for Front Row Esports here in just a moment. And man, we are at the Windy City all kinds, and we're going to see what these boys have to offer at tonight's road course, Chicago Street Course. And man, what a technical course this is going to be. 12 turns of terror, I think. Again, super tight track, not a lot of passing opportunities, if you will. So again, the technical portion of your race car driving is going to come into huge play this evening, as again, we are just getting everything balanced and ready to rock here in the booth. So stand by, one, as we are looking for those key results. But I do like to thank everybody for coming in and tuning in for tonight's race. Should be a fun one. How can you not go wrong with some road coursing? I mean, you really can't, though. I know we got, Spa heading up for us here soon. Front row does a lot of 24-hour as well. We don't just do, the mobiles and stuff. That we like our road courses, but it's such extra challenging bit being in one of these stock cars, and trying to put this amount of power down with the limited grip, and of course with these splitters that these things have on them. I mean, the way they drag and bounce off the pavement here, hitting these potholes. I mean, really trying to get that handle down and get the power down on the ground is very difficult. It's going to be extremely challenging. And here we go. Oh my goodness, I am excited for this. Let's see how this start is going to be, and who's sitting on pole. All right, here we go. Grease Monkey Motorsports, Dylan Bankers, Cake Eater, getting that P1, leading the points. You're basically just starting back where he left off. Bubbles there, Honda Lagunas in that number 27 in that second position. Look for him to be showing some extreme heat to that leader, as Hunter's really picked up his road course capabilities lately. Actually, he's picked up all kinds of capabilities. We got Dakota LaRue. He's in that third position. So this is, he is new to this program. I believe it's going to be one of his first races in, and what a race to have that one done at. Oops, let me get back to this. Here we go. Banks leading the way. Bubbles in that second, and then we were left out. Dakota LaRue is in that third position. So newcomer, new face, new car, and he's already up there in the front, so he's going to try to get that time. We got the 42 of Kyle Wellman in that fourth position. Steven Bird, haven't seen him for a long minute. Welcome back, my man. And that number 26, fifth position. That's the thing about road coursing right here. It does bring out the some of the drivers that haven't been here, and it scares off others. So Riley Bennett is going to be another new driver, as he is in that 5th, 6th position. Oops, Preston Salmon is in that 8th position. His team in that 71. We have Tanner Marr going to be in that, 9th position. Tobin Miller going to be 10th. And he's going to be in that 08. Yes, okay, so we are moving now. See my stuff moving through. Brian Zimmerman. We got Stoney Benfield in that 75. The 32 of Tom Freitas. And you look for him around that 14th position or so. Michael Rivas in the Donuts Machine, the 00. Absolutely love his. Get it done, bud. He's going to start from the rear of the field in that 15th position. 16th, Brian Hayberger is in the 82 this evening, and he will be in that 16th. 17th, Matt Mettler, Larry Bell, and Lawson. Samuel Lawson in the 64 with Terry Orr in the 54. These guys will be rounding out the rear of the field and trying to keep this thing on track. So let's get to these guys as we are looking for our race leader and for our cameras to. There we go. Stop acting up. Appreciate that. All right. Dylan Banks, sure pole sitter and leading the start of tonight's race. All right, stand by one as I am just going to move some things around here and get us ready for the action. About ready to fire off on track tonight. Yeah, I really haven't seen what we got going on for this track on a restart or on a start in general. We do have a 20 cars, so it's a little bit of a lighter field for front row this evening, but it should present itself with a lot of action and different challenges with having the abilities to run that line, hit those marks, and find that cadence that you're looking for out here in tonight's race. Look how tight this track is. No joke. I mean, barely fitting them too wide right here. I mean, so yeah, it's going to be pick and choose. And what you got, I guess, but you really, I think you have to be selective. Really got to be selective on how you're going to pass, when you're going to pass. But if someone's into the wall or checked up something fierce, you're going to have to figure out a quick way around them. So there are a lot of choke points and pinch points here in tonight's race. This is one of them right here. Here we go, rounding it down. Little McDonald's Bridge here. Beautiful track, though, it really is. Such an amazing city. Ah, here we go. Let's get this guy out the way. Let's go green, get some. And we are gone, folks. All kinds green. And it looks like we're going to challenge it off the beginning here. 48 is going to take that preferred. 27 is going to take him around the outside. But we're up and moving. 48 leaving the way. Bubbles, second position. Kyle Wellman, 42. He's now in third. Dakota LaRue, fourth. So these guys are kind of just straighten them off real quick, and trying to get those positions. That's what we look for. Jump on it while you can. Field's already separating out. So, this is going to be the chance. And we see a big one. Stoney Benfield, I believe. Or is that 00 Donuts? That's a good-looking car right there. Preston Salmon in the 71. Looked like he was the one who was looking way low and got himself a few position there. Oh, no, kept his position. So he still started in that 8th and holding on to it. And that's what these guys are going to look for. Hold on to what you got, maybe gain a 2 position, and see how this is going to run. We got 10 laps in this first segment here as we got a battle underway. Kyle Wellman and Raymond Hardina. Hardina outside. Wellman underneath him. But it is checking them up behind him. So you have Riley Bennett, Preston Salmon. Oh, watch out for that fence right there. We got Miller. We have Reeves, Benfield, Tom, Hayberger, and Zimmerman all trying to play catch-up here along with Mettler. But right now, leading the way is going to be Dylan Banks as he is rocking and rolling and to come across. We got the start-finish line. Lap 1 complete. Looks like everyone's still pointing the right direction, and he is gaining, or he's pulling on the 27. So 27 kind of falling off ever so slightly in the first laps, but we'll see that where that consistency will come into play, and that's what these guys are looking for. We're seeing a pretty big gap thus far in the start of this race in just one lap. So we're seeing the differences here of race pace, but now it's going to be about finding your way around and holding that car, holding it down, holding down those positions here and gain them as you get up there. But Michael Reeves, big mover. Raymond Hardina, big mover. 8 positions, both these guys right now, as these guys are starting to fly a little bit. Let's grab a look-see on Raymond Hardina, who is now in 5th position, up 8 spots. Just phenomenal start here to his race in literally one lap. So that's that aggressive braking, these guys being checked up, and he's going for it. That's what he's looking for. The other big mover here, we'll look at Michael Rivas here in the 00, the donuts machine. He got himself some good spots here. Oh, he does that, dude, locks him up and flattens that nose, man. Oh, he punched that joker in. Hope he don't have no overheating problems there. I don't see any fluid leaking, so he may have escaped a little bit of. Oh, we got another one around. We got the 70, I believe. Who was this masked man? I think that was Stoney Benfield in the 75. Sorry, 70 here. But it says 75 in my program. Oh, we got contact with the 42. Comes around and smack. Oh, no. We got to look this one over here and go on board as we just had some nose. There we go. Replay. Blind turn. Literally. So here he's going to come. I see no car. And then, whoa! And then he backs up and, Bummer, dude. So he was, but again, he's trying to get out the way. He can't go forward, right? So, but man, so we got more guys into the fence here and more. So here's Tom in the 32. He's going to find himself in trouble. Oh, he's hurting big time right there. He broken.
he broke it, so but it looked like it missed it. So let's rewind it, get that carnage on film if we could. Oh, he's still broken. Oh, there it is. I knew we'd find it. Just look for the smoke, everybody. As we got him locking up, popping smoke right here. Boom! And yeah, that's gonna leave a mark. Oh man, you see him up there? He's damn it! You know, I mean, the cars just don't want to stop. I know. Yeah, so right at this moment, though, I mean, Banks is taking off with this thing. Bubbles is right there. Let's look at let's bring the gap up, actually, instead of our last times and who's marching what. So we got 5 seconds out there on their race leader. Banks is trying to take off right here. You'll see Bubbles coming to play sometime. No, I guess not. But there he is right there. There he goes. But Dakota, he's now in that third position. Bird up 1. Raymond Hardina is still up 8 and tracking to do better. He bring him on in. Let's see, reel him in there, buddy, reel him in. And you got Riley Bennett right here in the 25. Just a little further back. Preston, oh my goodness, we just had something happen here to Stephen Bird. Oh, yes, sir-ree. Oh. That's into the fence, but didn't look like it hurt him too terribly bad. We'll just rewind it since we're right here as he just, oh yeah, glowing some brake rotors like it's 4th of July. Oh, the 87. Oh, that's who was the culprit. 87 locks him. Oh, just, I mean, look at that. That was some insane stuff. Utilize, and messed up too, by the way. But here he comes, hauling it. He's going to try to do, obviously he's been out braking guys. That's why he's gained a lot of positions. So now he overbrakes, and that thing locks up, shoves the 26 directly in the fence, and the 87 just walks on by. Oh, man, how he benefited from that tragedy. Absolutely. Wow. So we got to, let's see, anything else unfolding here? I think we're still good. I do got him donuts. Oh no, Michael Reeves into the fence or hurting something fish because I guess he was up some positions and now he is losing. Let's see what happened to old Michael Reeves in the 00 donuts machine. He's slowing up here. Good. Uh-oh. Someone else just hit the wall behind him. Oh, yeah. Again, we've seen this a couple times right here in this one turn. This is a nasty one, ain't it? Yeah? All right, let's check it into our race leader. That was him. We just seen him. There he goes. Good-looking car for our race leader there. That Bluebird. Toyota tonight, huh? So he's flipping it up. He's running for a bunch because he used to be running a Chevy. Now he's going to be running Toyota. But it matter. It's all American. Bubbles still tracking but losing time on that race leader. We do have a race caution, that will be presenting itself here in just a matter of a few laps. You'll see that stage 1, lap 10 on the top of right-hand top of your screens up there. That is a little note to all of us here when this thing is supposed to caution up and be the end of stage 1. We got Preston in the 71 starting to gain some ground on Truman Miller, who's up 3 spots. Raymond Hardina still marching forward here, glowing some rotor. Along with Dakota Rule, these guys are just trying to keep their car on track here and avoid catastrophe. Brian Zimmerman, Tanner Marr. See if Tanner Marr's still in this. He was. Oh yeah, there he is. In that Buckhooker Chevy, trying to kick some butt out there, but he was a little flustered in play. Oh, we got Matt Metler in the number 79, aka 60, around and sideways. Oh man, he lost that thing. He lost her good. Let's check it out. So we come flying, we're moving, we're scooting, We try to get a gear. She worked rough bounce right there. That thing came around on him. But good lockdown, good save there where he's able to just not have to put that joker in R gear and reverse out. He's able to kind of just take right back off again and left a hole for those guys to get by on the outside. So if you're going to spin or if you're going to lose it, that's a good way to lose it. All right, Brian Aberger in the 82 making some awesome gains as he's up 8 positions at the moment as well. Carl Lindstrom trying to hold it tough in that top 10 and get them stage points as we are nearing the end of stage 1. Banks still leading the way. Let's take a ride along with our race leader. He's going around the carousel now. This will put him into turn 10, 11, 12, and then down the straightaway. All right, so there'll be 11 right here. Woo! Get it! Get it, dog! We got south. Let's drop this thing. All right. Take us for a ride there, Cake Eater. Let's go! All right, start checking right here. Cake Eater's going to take us for a lap around. Going to go for that hard left. We're going to see where this pinch point is at here, and it's going to get real tight down here. Do our first right. Then this will swoop around, and this is where these guys have been, this next turn coming up. There's another hard check to the right. I think this is where this is where they've been real hard getting these cars rolled and slowed up, and they've been going straight right there and right here. So, yeah. Some good tech right there. We floated the car. He's even scratching fence as he's trying to get through there. As he's looking at lap car here. That's going to be Mr. Larry Bell. See how methodical he'll get by Bell, or if Bell's going to challenge him. He will be the first car lap down. Now Bankers is going to make that turn. He gets past Bell, of course. Another, that's 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 9. And then that's 10 right there. And then we're back to 11 and 12. So hard check up here. Lay back into that gas. You're going to come up over the bridge, so that's taking weight off them rear tires. So you got to be careful there as well as you come Dukes of Hazzard over that bridge right there. And then there he goes again. There is a run with the race leader. Uh-oh, we got the 82. 82 hurting for certain. What happened here, my man? Oh, Ryan Aberger. We got issues here. Big issues. I think, yeah. When you have to tow, you know it's bad. So he's shooting and scooting right here, doing nice. Oh, bogus. Oh, man. Oh, that's all messed up. So he just gets hit. He said, we done, dude. We're done. We're out of here. All right, so we got cars already towing, and they're starting to drop like flies here at Chicago Street Course. Raymond Hardina in that 3rd position, Stephen Bird in that 4th position. But leading the way is Dylan Banks, and that 2nd place is going to be Bubbles here, a.k.a. Hunter Lagunas. And then we have Raymond Hardina. So not a lot of... Ooh, let's do this. There we go. Let's see who's close to who here, as we got... any battling that's starting to shape up here as we come into the last lap of stage 1. It's going to bring everybody back together again, you know? Uh-oh. 13 of Dakota. He is, his car looks a little crooked. Yeah, it is. So he definitely hit himself hard. Got himself a lickings there. Absolutely. And he's going to get past there by the 83. 83 is moving himself up. Yeah, baby. Oh, Lindstrom. Carl Lindstrom. 5th position now. He's trying to get himself some good stage points and marching up here, see if he can get a hold of Stephen Bird. Again, that's what it's about here. Keeping that car pointing in the right direction and avoiding, overall, catastrophe. There you go. That's trying to keep your car racy around others, but out of their, out of each other. Banks still leading the way as we are in our last lap of stage 1. Banks doing pretty good, man. Keep all the thinners on the car. Put some cars a lap down, and this is going to be the next car a lap down, which will be, I believe, oh gosh, that's Brian Haber. I don't know who was that. Trying to figure it out. Oh, we got, big scrapes by the leader. Rewind that back. Oh, goodness. Oh, that wasn't by the leader. That was by the 42 of Wellman, trying ever so desperately to stay on that lead lap, and the yellow flag is out. And I believe Wellman does stay on that lead lap, so that's Dylan Banks going to be leading the way. So as these guys get all caught back up, let's go over the cheddar for those stage wins and points being taken in tonight's race. All right, they're gonna all meet up with that pace car. It's gonna take them definitely a minute to get back around here, but this, my friends, is your stage 1 winner, Dylan Banks in the 48, off to another hot start in tonight's race. Got the 27 of Bubbles, aka Hunter Lagunas, in the 27, holding down and locking down that second place. And get some decent points here. Raymond Hardina up 10 positions, and man, he was almost your biggest mover, but we have one more bigger mover than him, larger than life or something. But that's third position. Fourth is going to go to Stephen Bird in the 26th. So scoring some points late is always good. 83, Carl Lindstrom rounding out your top fiver. Good job, Lindstrom, in that 83 Napa Chevy. You got Chubby Miller in that 6th position in that 8 car. Finding some love in that Ford Mustang. 79 of Matt Metler in that 7th position, crossing that line for that 7th position. 8th position, Tanner Marr gets himself some stage points. Heck yeah, Tanner. That's riding that horse, baby. Let's get up on that wheel. Brian Zimmerman and Kyle Wellman, Kyle Wellman almost went a lap down, and this is all in 10 laps. So this is going to be very treacherous to see what's going to happen in stage 2 and especially stage 3. But that rounds out your top 10 and for Cheddar. But this is going to be the man who got your stage 1 win and checkered. Oh, there we go. All right, stage checkered, done, one and done. And we're going to go ahead, take us to a quick break. Be back here for the start of the drop green flag of stage 2. Oh, it's my bad.
I was sent here to help the world be a better place. That is why I do what I do.
He's an intruder, wrapped in a red cape. A god pretending to be one of us.
Superman!
You've gotten a lot of heat on social media lately.
I don't read that stuff. Superman doesn't have time for selfies. He crossed a line to save lives. People were going to die!
Holy sh...
I'm not who I thought I was. I love you, though.
I'll destroy you. Who raised you as a child? I'll kill them too.
Buckle up. You don't need the world's permission to be who you are.
Hey! Quit messing around!
I'm not messing around. I'm doing important stuff.
That's my greatest strength. They chose him. Let them die.
Good luck with that.
No matter what you do to me, Luther, your plans won't work.
Crystal, ow, ow, stop it.
This can't all be true.
Every word.
CIA Black Vault break-in.
Am I reading this correctly? The Kremlin bombing?
In fairness, the bomb was actually meant to kill him.
He gassed a security briefing.
That was just 2 months ago.
This explains the handcuffs. It's still not clear why he's here.
If we want to bring the world back from the brink, we have to deal with him.
Should he choose to accept?
Smart people on every side are close to panicking. What exactly is your plan?
Your team has been betrayed, Ethan. All your secrets compromised.
Everything you are, everything you've done, has come to this.
You gave him an aircraft carrier?
Our lives are the sum of our choices. This is your calling, your destiny. I have no regrets. Neither should you.
I need you to trust me. One last time.
All right, how's it, race fans? You got Chris Paul here with FRB, and we are going green here for Stage 2 for Front Row Esports in their quest for the Cup of the 2025 season. And we are getting close to those playoffs, so every point is going to matter, and we do see some guys cycling up ever so slightly here. We got Raymond Hardina now in second position, Carl Lindstrom third position, Chummy Miller fourth. We got Matt Metler and Tanner Marr in that fifth positions, with Bubbles now in the 27 is in sixth position, seventh position. So wow, we got a little bit of a flip of the scripts and the start of Stage 2. Maybe some of these guys staying out on some tires, just doing splash and goes. Not sure. Again, there's a lot of good strategies to be had here with these stages being as short as they are, and given the ability for these drivers to maybe move themselves around a little bit, get themselves in track position, see what's going to happen. Make a quick little adjustment, save that time on pit road, grab yourself some positions. Oh my goodness, this restart should be insane, or at least nothing short of it, as we're crossing over our McDonald's Dukes of Hazzard Bridge, and we're about ready to drop these guys back green again one more time. Bankers leading the way. Okay, Keeter. Now 48. Get some, brother. Let's go. Kick them tires, light the fires. It's on for Stage 2. Raymond Hardina now. He has had some heavy braking. Oh, he's going to take the lead. Oh, and he's going to take it into the fence at the same time and wreck the leader. Oh, my goodness. Oh, I knew that the Stage 2 start was going to be insane, but not that insane. I knew Hardina had that late braking in him, but holy hell. Oh, my goodness. Yes. Friends, oh, we got more crashing happening. What is going on here? Play. Hurry up. Where are you? Oh, sorry. So this is that first incident here, looking at Lindstrom in the 83. So did he get... No, he didn't get involved. Okay, so maybe just show that he did, so you had to check up something fierce. But wow, what a turn of event. Oh my God, there goes the 83. 83 sideways. There it was. So we spoke a little too soon here on this one. So he gets pinched wide. Then he has to give it a lot of will and power. Luckily, he held it. Loses his positions though. What a checkup in the start of this of the stage 2. Jeez, wow. Let's just try to get a handle on the action here as we got Dakota LaRue. He is in the fence along with Larry Bell, Michael Reeves. Whoa, trying to get to all the action, but there's just too much unfolding at one time. But we will try to keep it all together here as best we can. Here he goes, low and slow here. Oh, he gets sideways in front of the field, collects the 0-0. So there's those. There. Oh my. Tom and everybody gets in that one too. We have to see this to believe this. Really, a big old huge checkup. Everyone stops right here. Everybody stopped. I mean, you name it. So not involved in the incident. Oh my! What the? That was at number 13 at Dakota LaRue. That was the next one we were just going to get. What in the... Oh, man. Rewind that one back for us, please. Yes, sir, I will. 1 second, because that looked McNasty. Okay, because we're getting a lot of that McNasty going on here at tonight's race. And maybe because it's a sponsor of McDonald's. I'm just saying. Maybe that's why they have McDonald's on this thing, is because it gets McNasty out here. Oh, so he goes. So he gets looped right here. Here we go. So, contact there to the 0-0. Checks up the entire field. Everyone stops for the red light here. Then he gets loose as all hell. Still trying to. Yeah, I think he probably has something broke. Yeah, he does. Boom! And then he just smoking craters into the outside wall right there. Oh my! And then everyone has to stop again. They're like, what is this? Green light, red light. Green light, red light, you know. Let's get back to live here and see who's where and who's still survived. As we got Hardina crashed again. Maybe, I think. I'm not sure. But right now, Bubbles is leading the way. The 27 of Hunter Lagunas. Wow. This is just first lap, ladies and gentlemen, of stage 2. Wow. All started with the Hardina. 87, taking out the race leader, which we'll get to that. We will definitely get to that. Stage 1 and dominated the field, put a lot of them a lap down, or a few of them, glowing some rotors here on that donuts machine, that 0-0, Michael Rivas. And now we got just a hustle to get there. Got Tom's a lap down. Man, a lot of these guys are a lap down. We got guys falling out of the race already. We're probably going to have a dozen cars here left on track by the time said done and over with. So that should be good for the 48 at Banks. It means that he could possibly get back up to the front by the end of stage 2 and be there for that battle and that main stage. But he's going to have to put the pressure on himself, and not too much pressure because he's got a lot of cars and a lot of ground to make up. But they're all right there. So Kyle Wellman, he's trying to fight for his life right now with Matt Metler. Matt Metler, they're going to go duking him out. Big run coming out of. Whoa. Throwing her in. Hard on them brakes, close some rotor. Stephen Bird, though, trying to check out, get away from this group, utilize this as much as he can, because he can still see Bubbles right there, so he can possibly run him down and get himself control of this race, which would be nice. It'd be very nice. But Bubbles right now, he's shooting and scooting, man. He's trying to be out of here. We got to go. And he does. So it looked like right when you thought that old Hunter Lagunas here, Bubbles, was going to be in some serious trouble starting back to that 6th, 7th position, turns out it was a saving grace. So he averted and missed that tremendous checkup and wreck, and he was able to scoot on by and get himself that P1. We see Kyle Wellman just throwing it out, and same thing with Matt Metler. Both these guys trying to drop the hammer here in Chicago. There you go. Banks making some short work of traffic. Some lap down our cars right now. Gets past him. And again, still trying to keep that race pace up here. He's got ground to make up, and he knows that maybe might have a hurt car too. He took quite the licking spun that thing around in the back of the field, and now he's going to have to charge back through. So it'll be very interesting to see his progress as we get into stage 2 here. But Bubbles leading the way. Stephen Bird looking at the clock. Looks like Bubbles is gaining on the field. So good stuff there, but here comes battle right now of Tanner Marr and the 83 of Carl Lindstrom. Right when Tanner Marr, like I said, he was really struggling in practice trying to figure out his car, but whatever he did seemed to be working, because now he's finding a decent line in front of the 83s. You ride on board with the 83 of Carl Lindstrom. Take a ride for a minute with my man. And, of course, got to give a huge shout-out to the Lindstrom family. Carl Lindstrom, man, appreciate you and all your family keeping us all that support, giving us all that support throughout the various of seasons. So thank you all again one more time from my heart. Appreciate it all. Carl Lindstrom now trying to track down that 4 car and give him, oh, here we go with the free advertisement for McAfee. I don't know. If it'll let me get rid of it this time. See, it doesn't do that. It doesn't let me get rid of it for some reason. I guess I gotta figure that one out. But anyways, this is what we call bombing sponsorship. There it is. Yeah. Bomb a sponsorship. But we'll take it. Whatever, right? Right now, this is the battle to be had, I think. Again, don't quote me. There's this is a big track and there's a lot going on, and we only have one camera. Well, ish. Oh, here we go. Wellman and Banks, baby. Oh, popping smoke. 42 driving into hard. 48 gonna try to get past. He does get past him real quick, like makes short work of the 42 and gonna continue on. That puts him up into that 6th position. Next step's gonna be Ryan Zimmerman in that 28. So again, just trying to climb that ladder and do it efficiently so he can be there at the end. Bubbles still leading the way though. Stephen Bird tracking back. So he's actually gained some time here, I think. I thought it looked like 7 minutes. Almost 8. And then Lindstrom just trying to hold on to that 3rd position. I mean, that's great. I'm sorry. It gets past him more. Oh, we just see this one unfold as we get to it. This was awesome. Coming over, and both these guys maybe, hard break by the 83. He had that thing locked up something fierce. He was like Tokyo drifting into that thing. These guys come over the Dukes of Hazzard bridge here. 4 gets into the back, gets loose. Their weight off the cars are already up, so a little bump there, and 83 holds on to it. But Tanner Marr gets the worst of her. He's going to continue to motor on. Doesn't seem like he has a lot of damage or anything, so he should be fine. Now he's just got to gather up his wits and get back after it, because he's got some of the other guys tracking, which is going to be that Bankers and then Zimmy. Now Zimmy has a couple lap cars in between him right now, so that might play advantageous to him surviving to the end of stage. There we go. Of stage 2. Up here, at least that top 5. And maybe not. Here comes old Bankers, dude. Thank you. He's trying to heat up an oven right now. He's all, this thing's going to bake, I guarantee you. He goes flying around double zero. Donuts didn't want to have nothing to do with the 48. He's like, you go, dog. Go get some. Now we got, I believe, oh, yeah, that was Stoney. Stoney said, no way, dog. You got way too much fire for me, man. Torch my stuff. Going over there. He just had the bridge here. He is gaining. Oh, he put the pressure on Zimmy. Zimmy sees him all over his rearview mirror. Oh, he's gonna cross him up. Gets to the bottom of this carousel. He's gonna take this thing, put himself into position. Yep, it clears him easily. Now, moving Banks into 5th position. Next up is going to be Mr. Tanner Marr. And let's see if he could... All right, you still got a straightaway, so... Run, dog, run! Run! He's like, I'm going. Lindstrom and Bird, I think, are okay for right now. Excuse me. But Bubbles, he's styling it. He's styling up nice. And I believe this will end, or it might be, I might be off on a few things tonight, I guess. Typical. But this may be lap 25 on our stage in as opposed to lap 20. So clerical error, possibly on my part. But we'll see at the end, or it could be going to the end of 21. No, we've already thrown it. So yeah, it will be lap 25 here in just a few more laps. I'm sure that the rest of these guys right now would prefer it end at 20. Snagged up. There goes Bakers, dude. Oh, clawing some rotor. You got that thing lit up like Christmas tree right now. Oh, that rotor's still glowing, and there's nothing, there's no pressure on. So, yeah, there's Wreckin' Miss McNasty, and then there's also Racing McNasty, and this guy's Racing McNasty right now. I mean, he just letting her all hang out. Let her eat, baby, go! Trying to track him down now. He's going to. Oh, he's gonna get that 4-car. He's gonna get that 4-car, all right. Let's see how. And now we have a few more laps, more than I was initially expecting. So again, we're ending here at 25. That's gonna give us 2 more laps in this stage. He's made up some tremendous amount of ground on the field. The 48 has really have enough time to get there. Well, I don't think he'll have enough time to get to Bubbles. I mean, that's 30 seconds back, dude. That ain't gonna happen. What are you on? Yeah, maybe. Marnow, slow through there. Almost drove that car for him. They're gonna drag race over that hazard bridge there. Oh, he's gonna take it wide. Does. Keeps it off the fence. Arcs it through. Man, that 48 has a handle on his race car. It's a good hot rod right there. All right, now that he's cleared, let's see how long it's going to take him to track down that 27. Now we got the 26 here of Stephen Bird in that second position, holding strong along with Carl Lindstrom. Now Lindstrom, he's sweating it now. He's next up. They're like, dang it, man. They're like, hold him back for me. Because I'm sure Lindstrom's going to like this if he can get himself a 5th in stage 1, a 3rd in stage 2. That's some good points right there, bud. Absolutely. That's a really good run thus far. And if he can just get close out the stage 3, he's going to finish up with a decent night. But Bankers, well, he dropping a hammer. It's just what he does. That's Marr. As I said, he's leaving him, man. He's driving the wheels off that thing. Them rotors are about ready to melt that wrap. Run for your lap, dog! He does. All right, so we're lap 24. Believe we'll have 1, maybe 2 more laps if it's the end of 25 or the end of 24, going to 25. So we'll keep our eyes out as we got, somebody up in smoke here, and that would be a few guys here. Sorry, we've had a couple different wrecks since then. We got Larry Bell. Let's look him over. Well, we got a chance here, and everything kind of single filed. Larry Bell holds it good there, and not so good there. Comes around, no big deal. He's fine. Ooh, I'll leave a mark, but we got tape. We're good. 00 and the 87. Oh, well, this is 00. Just, oh my gosh! Oh, yeah. You can't park there, bud. Wow. Yeah, you broken. Absolutely broken. There's something wrong with that motor. Yeah, it's smoking. And he is. Oh, that's up in smoke right there. Yeah, he just choo-choo-chong that thing. Ouch. All right, let's look at Raymond Hardina, I believe. Oh, pancakes, dude. That was IHOP. Oh, I love IHOP. Well, not like that. And he's yard selling behind him. Oh, he's just gonna keep it pinned. Now it's the Chastain. So now, but he's the ambidextrous Chastain. So he can go from one wall to the next. Ambidextrous, right? Oh, he's toast with the most too. Up in smoke. Oh my goodness. Bubbles still leading the way. Let's go back live one more time here, and we are looking at end of stage 2, almost in the books here. Bubbles bringing it back around one more time. Oh my goodness, that was a Dart Rexa, yeah? Oh, see, McNasty. I tell you, dude. Oh, they didn't pick a good sponsor for this track, obviously. Because it's McNasty any way you look at it, right? Good or bad. All right, up and over. We'll go over a couple of more crashes and then take us to a break and then bring us back for stage 3. Of course, after our little march down, if we get to Cheddar. But he's almost there. Stephen Bird still tracking. Just going over Dukes Hazard Bridge here. Love it. Ooh. Banks. Moving in, but not going to be enough. These guys are going to be able to hold on. Hold on, Bird! Hold on! He does! And he's tracking down on Bird, too. But here comes Bubbles. He's gonna take this thing to the checkered. And I believe that's it right there. So as soon as the leader crosses, he's going to check it up. So that's why it was such a crucial thing to get those positions right here while you can. So, ouch, man. So while everyone's going to be gathering it back up, Bubbles, here's stage 1, and all beat up Victor. Oh, my goodness. This is insane. So let's go over our... Oh, my. Ouch, man. Look at the leader's car, though. Seriously. No jokes, dude. Oh, goodness. All beat up. You look like it was at Bristol. Yeah, it looks like it was at Bristol. That's good stuff. That's good stuff. All right. Let's bring up the shenanigans here. All right. Congratulations, P1. Stage 2, Victor goes to the 27 of Bubbles, a.k.a. Hunter Laguna. Is going to like that a lot. Give himself some decent points. Same thing with Stephen Bird, still holding it up there in that top 5. Second position, 26 cars. Stephen Bird, good job, bud. We got Carl Lindstrom, top 3 here. Third position, getting some really good points in stage 2. Excellent work by the 48 as well. Mr. Banks, dude, just get it on top of the wheel right there. That's what he needed to do. Get up on that wheel and drive that thing. He did. He got up to 4th position. 5th, round out your top 5. Tanner Marr getting some decent points, along with Brian Zimmerman in that 6th position, that 28. Those guys are still catching field here. 42, Kyle Wumman holding strong in that 7th position. Stoney Benfield, 8th position. First car lap down. He'll get his lap back here and be back on that lead lap, possibly get some more positions. Matt Metler will be the next car lap down. That's going to be 9th position, getting points. Larry Bell getting points. And again, that Cheddar. And round out your top 10. So great run for those boys, just holding strong and holding in there and making it happen, Captain. All right, so let's take a quick look at what unfolded here, because we caught a couple of those wrecks, but let's catch the rest, right? Right? Yeah, we got a moment. So, we got Miller here. So he was wrecking something fierce. I'm not sure what happened here. Where we wind it? I don't know, man. You can never tell when it comes to this dude. Let's go, Brian Hayberger. All right, here we go. 82. We're coming in hot. Mickey D status. Oh no. Oh yeah. And it's exited hot, which is not a terrible thing, but you can get burned. So not a bad one. Not a bad one. He's okay there. But let's see what Matt Mettler has to offer. Bam! Oh, pancakes, dude. That's breakfast time, Mickey D's. All right. We got a lot of breakfast being served up this evening. Which, hey, I don't mind breakfast for dinner. Not at all. Oh! I thought that was over. Oh, he wanted to finish it off. Oh, he's just trying to even him out. I get you. I understand. I got it. But terrible logic. Okay. So the pit crew has some hammers in the pits for that reason. Okay, they get out there hammer on that thing. Holy hell, that's smoking crater almost to that. Woo! So yeah, that's gonna leave a mark. So yeah, we got guys just tearing up race cars left and right. Let's look what happened to see what happened to Bubbles here. Why is he so messed up? I mean, well, that's a loaded question. I'm sorry, couldn't help it. All right, Bubbles, let's see it. The guy named Bubbles, he clearly sees something wrong with the head. Oh, boom! Oh my goodness! And he just chastains it off the wall. That right front is tweaked something, Pierce, as well. He's smoked right now. I'm just gonna get it across the line, get that spare car, and get back on it. Oh wow! He about lost it right there. You're lucky it was last lap, so I'm pretty sure he was hoping no one saw that. Yeah, we see everything, dude. Wow. All right, so I believe we are out of pits. Line back up again. Let's take us a break while we are getting the group gathered up for our stage 3 and our final run of tonight's race. Stick with us. We'll be back here in a moment.
Miles per hour. Last seen heading northbound.
Unit 12, acknowledging dispatch. Already in pursuit.
I'm looking for something. Something I do not understand.
Ready? Because there's no going back.
Wow, folks, we all know the story. 4 brave astronauts head off into space and come back forever changed.
This car?
Our city, our planet, owe a debt to these intrepid souls. And while we can never repay them, we can certainly celebrate them.
Thank you, Fantastic Four. Thank you.
Thank you, Fantastic Four!
Please welcome the Fantastic Four.
Herbie, how's that sauce looking? Okay. That is fantastic.
You're late.
What do you mean?
What do you mean, what do I mean? You're late for dinner.
Yes, we are.
You late?
I just said that.
Are you pregnant?
What? You're gonna be the best mom in the world.
And you are gonna be the best dad. Just kidding. You are out of your depth. We are gonna be the best uncles ever.
We can do this. Nothing's going to change.
Are you the protectors of this world?
Yes, we are.
Your planet is now marked for death.
It's my fault. I stretched the bounds of space. And they hurt.
Are we safe?
I don't know. There's not enough time.
I'm not giving up. We will face this together.
Race fans, welcome back, and we got the challenge already in hand as we got the drop of the green for the stage 3 final stage of tonight's race. Got Chris behind us here with Front Row Esports, and we are good. We are real good right now as we got our battle heating up for that race lead. That is going to be the 27 and 48. 48 has been the class of the field. He got spun in stage 1 or stage 2. I'm sorry, scratch that. Check that. As now he has fought his way up through the field, throughout the remaining of stage 2, finds himself on the bumper of the race leader. That's Bubbles here. Oh, we got Lock and Smoke and everything bopping over here as we got everyone trying to get some. And I believe Lindstrom may have gotten hurt there. We'll get back to that as we still got this battle in front of us here and unfolding for the lead. Banks all over his bumper, looking for any kind of opportunity to pounce. Putting all kinds of pressure on the 27, looking to pop that bubble. Big run. Looking for it right here. Yeah, he's got him on the inside. 27's going to go for the block. Does, checks him up. But he's going to have that preferred, and he's going to give him the bumper. Oh, he does! Showing him the business. 27 able to get in front, but he has a good launch off and out. We're going to go drag race for the race lead. Hard check up here. 27's not giving. Oh, man, he's going to cross it back over. He's going to try to give him the shove. Can't get there, but we're going to drag race it one more time. 27. Giving her all she's got. Pulling the Scotty on the 48 and just can't. Oh, and cross it back over again. He's going to snake it away. And why these guys are fighting. Here comes Tanner Moore, which I'm sure he didn't think he was going to be in this position this evening. Cross him. These guys are just dogfighting right now, throwing blows back and forth here. 48 trying to escape the grasp of the 27. 27 won't let go. Just pit bull right now. He's got his teeth latched on. And now 48's starting to get a little bit of a break. Oh, gets in that wall just a little bit. Be careful, dog. You don't hurt her. 48 gets a good run there. Now he's going to try to set his pace. See the 27, he gets into it. Wow. Amazing. Great fight, great battle. Took an entire lap to get that one done, but the 48 back out in front. The 27 going to follow and see. And look at Tanner Moore, dude. Great run, brother. Yeah. Third position. Carl Lindstrom around again. Oh, no. We are just going to get to him. He's now falling back here, even more positions. You see the 28. He's under attack right now. 28 of Brian Zimmerman and Kyle Wellman. And here is a cluster. You know what? And it when things can get spicy. Will we see any more smoking craters in tonight's race? 48 looked like he already got himself one. Oh, the 28 too. Got himself all the wall. I mean, these guys are bringing, wall right into a whole new realm as the 83 just walks this thing all the way down the fence sideways. He's going to try to cross over the 42. He does. This guy's going to go back at it once again. I do not see this one ending friendly. Or it could be friendly fire. Yeah. 42 gets underneath the 83. 83, I'm sure he is wounded because that car does not look like it's tracking nicely at all. And this is the time that you do not need a broken race car. Absolutely not. Going to be very difficult to get it fixed under the green, as we don't have cautions here in our road courses. Got segment yellows. So now it's going to be, let's just say it's going to be a long stage. Good stage for the 48. He's out there in front marching away. You see these top three tracking. But right now just kind of pacing. Looking at Kyle Wellman, and this is that fight. It's still underway here. The 83 trying to get back underneath the 42. So maybe the 83 is not as critically wounded as I was initially thinking there. But putting the pressure on. Riding on board that Napa Chevy. I don't know if this is a good place to be, but it's gonna be fun, all right? Coming through the McNasties. Oh, it's easy. Trying to drag race this thing. Uh-oh, we got some terra incognita happening on track right now. Should I let this sort itself out? Maybe, but I know once I get away from this battle, it's gonna erupt. Because the fuse is lit. Oh, this is gonna take one little mistake by somebody here. Either 83 sailing it in a little too far, or 42 sailing it in too far and losing it on exit. There we go. Get it. Still running. This is your battle on track at the moment. Everybody else seems to be pretty far off. That is a firm. Still. Okay, so battle continues here. Sweet. Now let's go and let's get caught up on our oh no, never mind. Ah, man, as soon as I want to get away from this battle, it's like it just heats up. Oh, there it is! Boom! Smoking greater than 42! With help, 83. Oh, man. And we can rewind that one right back right now. Oh, that was great. That was good. I mean, that was terrible. Horrible. So, into the fence there, 42 slow. 42 is already wound up. Now we're going to drag race this thing. So he's gonna fight back, challenge back, and then he just comes off slow, and the 83 just lays into his bumper, probably expecting him to take off a little bit more than he did, but let's wind that one back and let's sit on the bumper of him as he spins around. As he gets all the 83, he gets all the business from the 83 now. Oh, so he was kind of off to his side there. And maybe, I don't know. Yeah, man, he's dying fast. I love it. Let's go to Lindstrom here. As like I said, I knew that was gonna that battle was gonna unfold, and it was going to finish, and I don't think it was gonna finish nicely, and it didn't. So we're gonna go right there. Oh man, I just that's a crown horn. That's the crown horn right there. Meep. You know, more like a. Oh, it's awesome. All right, let's get back live again here. Bring us back up. Look over our race leader. Yep, he's still leading. Go figure. Bubbles, see him 8 seconds back. Tanner Marr. Whoa, what happened to Tanner Marr? He's out. What happened? He was in third position, and now he is gonzo. That is a good question, but maybe that was it, huh? Oh, let's bring back the cameras here. Here we go. Okay. Next battle. You're up! That's going to be Mr. Brian Zimmerman at 28. And Stoney Benfield in this 70/75. So far, 28's holding a good program here. And it looks like he may have some Yeah, he does. So here comes Wildman Wellman in the 42. He's going to go back at it again. So I guess that car's still running. It looks a little shorter. Yeah, definitely. A little more like that, the hatchback-ish version or something. Or maybe like the VW Bug. There you go. There you go. You're a Beetle dog. He's got the Beetle look. Is he going to get around that 28 real quick, like lets him go? Whoa! Whoa! Hey, he gets all kinds of scrolling. Does a little over Tokyo drift on that one. A little overboard there, but recover. He's like, I did. Banks soaring through. Bubbles. Stephen Bird, man. Look at this bird fly, bro. This thing, he is just soaring high right now, keeping it in that locked in that third position. Has himself one hell of a road course program. Keep the fenders clean and keep the power down on the track. Take a ride with Mr. Stephen Bird. Up and over the Dukes of Hazzard Bridge. Bird across the start-finish line. And you come at this thing pretty quick. And it's a wide, sweeping left right there. So you can really keep some good speed through there. And then start to slow and check up even more here. But again, pretty wide. You see a lot of guys are overdriving that. You see all them tire tracks leading off into the right-hand wall right there. Yeah, don't go there, you know? Good check right through here, through the McNasties. Good run. Lindstrom holding strong in that fourth position after that contact with that 42 of Kyle Wellman. Kyle Wellman is now trying to track down the 75/70 of Stoney Benfield here. Not trying to chi-chi-chung this thing and keep the wheels on it. Ooh. Slap to the fence. Wellman's using some of the track to get him slowed down, is what it is. He's like, oh, come in too hot. Let's just go ahead and drag the door real quick. Yep, that'll do it. Lighten them up right there, buddy. Uh-oh, we got some more. We got bubbles, dude. Brian Zimmerman. Oh my goodness. So while this is unfolding, which it is, we start with Carl Lindstrom. Looks like he just crashed. Oh no. And then Bubbles, the 27, in second position. Like he crashed as well, but he's holding his position. So we'll look at him next and find out what happened here. Oh, ow, ow, ow. Oh, jeez, man. It's like Tyson stuff. Mike Tyson, you guys just throwing blows at the to the fence right now. Let's go with Bubbles right now. See how he popped this bubble. Bubbles in the 27. Ooh. Okay, I think, Dukes of Hazzard over it. Yep. And then, whoa, yeah! That's how you recover. Recover. Nice. And then we got Larry Belt. Well, got to see the bell ring some bells here, even if it is his own. You're going to come flying down this thing. Lots of speed, which means lots of brakes. Oh, that was nothing. You're fine. Stop crying. It's like, I'm not crying. And here's the 28 now. So we already know what turn this is going to be in. That one right there. Oh, yeah. She's starting to walk on him. Oh, my God! Smoking crater! Holy Jesus! Oh, Nar. It's like, I don't know what he thought here. Oh, he just started hopping on him. I think it was a basketball. Boom! It said, oh. That was just, oh. Hey, let's see. We gotta see it one more time. Sorry, buddy. Sorry, but we gotta see it another time. Come on, one more time. There he goes. We got it. Oh, wait. No, we don't got it. Oh, shit. Boom. That's about how that went down. Yep. Oh, damn. Oh, I hope we have someone left to finish the race. That's all I'm hoping right now. Oh, my goodness. Please, let us have somebody finish the race. So, wait. Let's back that up. So, what happens if everybody wrecks out? Do I have to, like, is it the pace car that wins then, or? Just curious. That's actually, never thought about that question before. You have to throw some comments up for me to read later, everybody. I really appreciate that. What would happen if everybody wrecked out? Blew up. You know, like Chi-Chi Chong, up in smoke. And they're all sitting in the griznage. Does the race end then? Or, like, or am I stuck here for eternity? You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, God, I hope not. Oh, where are we at? Oh, 17 to go. Jeez. Okay, so we still have a minute. As, we're just going to look around and see. Uh-oh. More trouble. 42 and 75. These guys are gonna go for it. Why not? Why not? 42, man. That's junkyard dog right there. Look at that. Wellman. That car all, up right now, right? Woo! That's like a Beetle and a hatchback almost. But she still got some ponies in her, so let her rip, potato chip. He is, dude. He's gone. Like, I'm just gonna. You can't beat it up too much further, bro. That's all I can say. Sonny's he's sticking with them. Sticking with them. You got Bell still on track. Belsky still on track. Good job. Banks still on, of course. Bubbles. Okay, and now we have Brian Haber. Look like he got something for us on the excitement level. Let's go ahead and raise up our blood pressure just a little bit. No, we're gonna get some right now. And then, oh yeah, smoke show, and then he went through it. That was beautiful, dude. That was sick. That's how you recover. From now on, that's how you recover. Oh my goodness, that was fantastic. I mean, I'm gonna watch that again. I'm sorry, I have to watch that again. That was awesome. That was awesome. Let's watch this again, one more time. Okay, let's bring it in. So we're gonna come into this thing a little hot, just a little hot. We're just gonna hit some bumps here that the car just didn't really like too much. That's gonna whip this rear end around, and then this guy right here, this is when he stands on it. He's like, oh, I got this. Stands on it right there while he has foot on the brake. He gonna do a victory donut and spins himself right out of the way when the 60 comes around through the smoke. Great job, dude. Just throws a donut middle of the track. Lets her loose, dude. Says, got it. So when it comes down to this, he's got my vote for style points for this evening's race. Absolutely. Great job, Brian Haberger. Style points of the evening. Leader come up on some lap traffic. 70 car dipping out the way. And that has brought, oh no, that's all right. Stephen Bird into second position. Whoa, wait a minute. So, Stoney crashed. So that may be that one. So Bird's now in second position. Oh, we got pit stops underway. Here we go. Banks in. Fuel stop. So wait, wait. I guess our math was right. Cool. Said 15 to 20. Oh, we may see Oh no, he's locked down. So Stephen Bird still needs to make his pit stop. And Bubbles maybe already made his pit stop. We may have just missed it. So guys will need to get themselves a splash and go. Possible some tires, depending on how hard you're driving this thing or what kind of strategies you're trying to pull off here at the end of this race. But right now we have Dylan Banks leading the way, but he is chasing lap car of the 75 of Stoney Benfield. Stoney's going to dip out the ways and let that leader go. He doesn't want to be that guy, and that's gonna let that leader take off and continue his hellacious pace in tonight's race. 26 is Stephen Bird in second. Third is the 27 of Bubbles. Oh, a.k.a. Hunter Laguna. There he is. Just now ripping by. And then we have Carl Lindstrom, fourth position, holding on to her. Maybe he held on to his fast repair to the end, which that's what I would have done. To the very last pit stop, give me a fresh card to get me through the rest of this thing. Kyle Wellman, all beat up. Whoa, it's sideways, and now, yeah. So the back of the car did look good, but that's when that Harry Gant move comes over here, kicks the back of that thing. Don't want you spoiled. And man, so he's holding on to this thing barely. Fifth position though. Stoney Benfield is first car lap down, so we have 5 cars on the lead lap. That's it. Everybody else is either toast with the most or a lap down. Up in smoke, Chi Chong style, or trailing the pack. Right now, Banks leading the way, dominating tonight's race. Stephen Bird, second position. And now, 27 of Hunter Lagunas fell back into that third position. And going to try to ride her out and get that podium, along with Carl Lindstrom and Kyle Wellman. These guys trying to be the last 2 cars on the lead lap. Last few cars. Man, what a run. Let's see who else may have. Oh, Hayberger. Uh-oh. Twice. It's getting me here on the Telltale. What do we have? What we got? What do we got over here? So this is coming out of pits. New tires or something. We got a new shiny car. Brought that back up for you. We got it all perfect. We even waxed it. Oh, you're already going to screw it up. What the hell? No, he didn't. He saved it. Good job, dude. Good job. Spins her back around. We're okay. Ooh, little stall action. Middle of the track. Not good. Not good at all. Fires her back up there. We're gone. Okay. So we got some cold tires is what it was. So let's see if he maintains this one. Oh, wrong one. Live. There we go. All right, so this is spread out, and now it's just about. Well, we got Banks leading the way, so as long as he keeps the car underneath them, he's good to go. But and same thing with Bird, Bubbles. Basically, if these guys can just not wreck the car, they're going to get themselves to a top 5. And then everybody else, Matt Mettler, Larry Bell, these guys are fighting for positions. Tanner Marr, and then everybody else is up in smoke. Yep. So Chi Chong in the Grisnage is going to be. Actually, let's do that real quick. And now I just thought of a whole new program to add to our broadcast. Right? Who is Chi Chong in the who got chonged in the race. Nope. Not Brian. He's still holding in there. All right. So Teddy Marr is going to be first up. It's 10th position. So he's still going to get points. Some good points and a good finish. But he is the first to be chonged. Second is Brian Zimmerman in the 28. Third will be Chummy Miller in the 8. Fourth to be chonged would be the 00 of Michael Reeves. Raymond Hardina in the 87. You're looking at Dakota LaRue. And then there's Tom Freitas, they're 32. Preston Salmon in the 71. Riley Bennett in the 25. Sam Lawson in the 64. And 54 of Terry Orr. All I can say is that's going to be one hot box of a pit party. That's all I can say. But, man, what a run that some of these guys do have, and especially right now, Dylan Banks, your race leader. Once again, showing his class amongst the field. 10 laps left remaining, 9 laps left remaining in tonight's race, I believe. Yep, no, 10. Coming to 9. So we will be there shortly. Stephen Bird, second position. 27 of Bubbles, a.k.a. Hunter Lagunas, P3. Fourth, going to go to Carl Lindstrom. Right now, at least. In that Napa Chevy. The 83 there. 42 of Kyle Wildman Wellman, holding on to that top 5. And it looks like actually Kyle Wellman just went a lap down. So we got Kyle Wellman there, Banks there. So that's going to leave Carl Lindstrom next up. Can he stay on the lead lap? He's got 10 laps to hold on to. Can he do it? And can Banks lap almost the entire field? This ought to be interesting. So Banks leading the way. And just ripping through tonight's race. Stephen Bird, he's going to try to do what he can with what he's got. And he's got a lot. This guy's got a really good program, as he's been holding strong up in this top 3-ish, more or less the entirety of the night. Well, while these guys are maneuvering their way through some lap traffic, and we're counting down the laps to the end of the race. We got everything pretty much sorted out here. Woo! Real close to that fence right there. Beautiful run. Good looking car too. Oh, getting easy. Really scuffing her up just a bit. Well, we can buff her out. It's all good. All good. All right, well, we got a moment. Let's look over our race schedule, the 2025 schedule. All right, so we are all the way down to Pastor All-Star, Nashville, Michigan, Charlie. Okay, yeah, okay. So we're at the top now. Yes, we're in the second column. Oh my goodness. Oh, sorry, I didn't realize we were ever going to get here. But yeah, July 11th. There you go. Chicago Street Course with Rando, which we don't need. Whatever. Next is going to be Dover Motor Speedway, July 18th, and then of course followed by Indianapolis Motor Speedway and Iowa, and then another road course. So we got ourselves some pretty cool tracks ahead of us here. Show some stuff and flip it up a little bit. All right, right on. Let's go ahead and take ourselves a quick break. We'll be back here in just a moment.
And windy day in paradise.
Face to all drivers. There's a situation developing at Ponderosa Elementary. There are 23 kids who are stranded. Is there anybody in the area that can pick them up? Is there anybody that can go and pick these kids up?
You're that golfer, aren't you? Bryce Cahill. Used to call you Stick, right?
Yep, that's me.
This guy was a big pro golfer on television, everything. 12th hole, big tourney. Sawgrass, I think, maybe like 2009. Shanks one into the lake and just melts down. Full psychotic break on live TV. It was insane. Threw his clubs in the water. I bet you can't even look at a club after a train wreck like that, right?
Things were supposed to be different for me. I look in the mirror. I would not bet on that guy.
Although the divorce has been finalized, there's still the outstanding matter of the family home.
I object.
To what?
That's contempt.
We're not in a
Okay, and I
courtroom.
feel like you guys are ganging up on me. My
3-6.
chair's not as high as yours.
There's a tiny lever
Can we
under
just,
it.
like, please?
Court's adjourned.
We're not in court.
If you keep looking in the rear view, you're gonna swerve off the road. The question you gotta ask yourself is, what's next?
That was your rap dog?
That's all I got.
You're cupping your wrist a little bit. Did you hear that?
I can barely hear you.
Wait right here, Mrs. Nussbaum. I'll be right back. I found a kid who swings a golf club like a dream. What's your name?
I'm not into older guys, but I'm flattered.
Hey, get out of here. Who coached him?
His dad.
Why'd he stop playing?
His dad.
I'd like to try to qualify him for the U.S. Amateur Championship. I think he could win it all.
You don't need to cut the corner here.
Why go around when you can just go over?
Tell me you don't want to go on this trip.
I don't want to go on this trip.
Your mouth's saying one thing, but those eyes are saying something else. Our march towards world domination begins today. Come on, let's do this.
You sure about this?
You've been saying I need to move on. Maybe this is my chance.
You've put everything you've got into this kid.
How good are you? Like, really good? Like, really, really good? Yeah, all the reallys.
And I'm just nervous. If it goes sideways, I don't know if you'll come back this time.
Is he your shot at redemption? This is your mulligan?
We might need to skip out on this. I want you to bring the RV around. I'm going to be walking up, maybe running. When you see me coming... Actually, this might not be over. I'll call you back.
Hello, friends. Jim Nance with Trevor Immelman. What a tournament we have in store.
This game takes and it takes. The game's finally giving me something back.
I'm used to it. People liking me just for golf, same as Dad.
You are my friend, and that's got nothing to do with how well you swing a golf club. I care about you more. We're like Butch and Sundance, like Thelma and Louise, like Turner and Hooch.
You know all those characters die, right?
Hooch lives.
No, Hooch takes a bullet and bleeds out at the end.
Why? That's so unnecessary.
All right, welcome back, race fans. We are nearing the end of tonight's race. We still got Dylan Banks leading the way, and we're just going to check in to see what has happened on track while we're away on our break. As we got, looks like Brian Hayberger throwing some haymakers out there. Something, I don't know, but let's see what happens here. He's coming out of the pits here. Did we already see this one? I don't think so. But maybe we did. No, he stalls it, gets around again. So I believe, or this could be. No. I wouldn't say because that would, yeah, this is an old one here. See, we got Larry Bell up here. See what Larry Bell's got to offer for our chip meter. Good turn. Oh wait, did we already see this one? I think we already did see these ones. I don't know what's going on here. Well, let's try one more on Brian, because this is it's all lit up. So maybe it's just repeating itself or something. I don't know. Oh! Oh, I'm so glad that we made sure that we made sure. You all right? Well, that's why we have to double check sometimes, folks. Okay? And it's super critical. We don't get none of this. We don't miss any of this. This right here. This right here. Let's slow it down. Let's get on the nose. Oh, whoa! Wait for it. Wait for it. Now he tries to use the wall to slow down. He's like, come on, give me some drag. No, yup. Oh gosh, yep. Can't park there either. Nope. Absolutely not. But he's gonna continue to move on and motor on. Banks still leading the way. 4 to go. All right. Hey, Hey, that was my intentions, was for us to take a break, come back, and have all kinds of excitement here in the last, 3 or 4 laps. But field spread up hard, and I think we're running out of cars to wreck, unfortunately. All right, so right now, oh, wait. And right when you think we were done, we ain't. We're not. Leave it to Wild Manuel to give us some extra. All right, Wellman, you're up once again. Oh, yeah, he trying to run. He trying to run fast. What happened here? Oh, hey, bring me. Oh, wait a minute. How did he miss this? Come on. Stupid cameras. All right, here we go. Yeah, we just came out a little hot right there. Hit that bump wrong way and boom. Don't worry, dude. The nose is already punched in. It's fine. It's fine. Totally good. But he does pop some smoke there. Let everybody know that he's around. And yeah, but he's back up and going. It's awesome. All right, so that leaves us with Dylan Banks in the 48 on the lead lap, the 26 of Stephen Bird on the lead lap, and the 27 of Bubbles on a lead lap with, that's it. The last car on the lead lap is going to be, the first car on lap down is Carl Lindstrom in 4th position. The last 2 dogs standing right here, lone soldiers, holding down the fort, trying not to let Banks swoop this thing. But where is Banks as opposed to those guys? Well, Bubbles is 51 seconds back, and we are looking at a lap time of 1:28-ish, 1:30. So I don't think he'll have enough time to catch Bubbles. But that's what he's probably fighting for, right? Put the whole field of the lap down. That'd be awesome. I mean, not really, but woo! He ain't stopping, man. He's still giving her all she's got. So is the 26. 3 to go. Ooh, Bubbles is starting to catch him a little bit, though. Could we see a battle for that second position? Maybe. He's closing. Let's look at that gap. Okay, we're looking at like 3 seconds. Oh, man. Ooh, easy there, Bubbles. Don't pop your own bubble now. Get her. Going through the McNasties. Hazard bridge. Love it. Oh, he is gaining. Get him, dude. Get him. Oh, no! You're going to Chastain that off the wall. Is that a Chastain or a Sistane? Either or, right? He's giving it. He's giving it the gas, man. I guarantee you. Oh yeah, he's using wall to slow down. He's using every last little inch, and even the inches that aren't there. He knows that's a safer barrier, so he can push that wall out a little bit more. It will give. That's what he's looking for. He's trying to give everything he has left. Why not? And why not, man? He's right there. He sees him. But he's starting. Yeah, he's pulling on him now. Bird's just solid, man. Need to get that song rocking and rolling for old Bird. Fly like an eagle. Yeah, man. Oh, Banks is gonna dip around some lot traffic. They're gonna leave him be. Final lap in tonight's race. Dylan Banks in the 48, leading the way. Lost out on stage 2. So can't get tonight's sweep due to some awesome or unfortunate circumstances in the start of stage 2. But we'll make sure to bring that one up and get his thought process going on without that one. But right now he is ripping through the final turns. Turn 10, turn 11, turn 12, coming up. Gonna go over there, Dukes Hazard Bridge one last time. Here comes the 48. Final stretch of the race. Booyah! Touchdown! Crowd goes wild. 48. Dylan Banks, old cake here. Got the cake to bake. Nice run, dude. Nice run. Now he's got himself that long cool down lap to get back over to that checkered flag, and do them victory burnouts. Stephen Bird still cranking it here. Gonna bring this thing home in P2 in podium position. He's gonna find that hazard bridge one last time. And Bubbles did gain. He did gain on him. But he is also stalled up by Larry Bird. Will Bird continue on? Yep, nope. Bird does. Bird gets that second position, and Bubbles winds up P3. There's your podium right there. Great job to Stephen Bird, though, as he gets that P2 and locked down that P2. And the guy was up in podium all freaking evening. Great run for you in that 26 car. Wow. But there's your race winner, as he's going to bring us around and get us over here. Chicken flag. All right. Right, so this is going to take a minute or two. Let's get over to our post-race show and start getting these guys dropped over and get ourselves some winners. All right, stick with me in just one moment. Smoking to some tires here. I was trying to get us over, but a little too quick on that one. My bad, everybody. Dylan Banks doing the smoke show and lighting them up down the front stretch here, and I'm gonna wind this one back as we're gonna get some. Oh, there it is. Oh, that's a cool looking burnout. So Dylan Banks, your race winner. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Burn him down, Daniel! Oh, yeah, I've got to rebound this. Yeah, dog! Man, better be careful, dude. Oh, sick, dude. He just keeps it going. I love it. All right, let's go ahead and check over our race results. Shouldn't take us but a moment. But Dylan Banks, your race winner. Coming up on that P2, though, Stephen Bird in the 26. Great work being done out there, man. Awesome. And then, of course, you're finalizing your podium position is going to be that P3 of the number 27 of Bubbles, a.k.a. Hunter Lagunas. We got Carl Lindstrom, 4th position, in the 83, and then locking down that top 5, hard-earned Kyle Wellman in the 42, fifth position. Stoney Benfield in the 75/70 in that sixth position. 79 of Matt Metler, seventh. Eighth is going to go to the 43 of Larry Bell. 82 of Brian Haberger is the ninth position. And rounding out your top 10 for this evening's race, going to be that Tanner Marr in our 4 car. Good job there, Tanner. As we got the 11th position going to go to Brian Zimmerman in the 28. 12th is going to go to Trevor Miller in the 8 car. Donuts in double zero. Michael Rivas in the 13th position. 87 of Raymond Hardina. In our that 14th position. Really sent it on that stage too. That was awesome. I mean, not really, but whatever. You got me. Dakota LaRue, and he does smoking crater into the fence and ended his night though. So that 13. But what a good run he did have. But he finished up 15th. 16th gonna be 32 Tom Freitas, and the 71 of Preston Salmon. 17th. 18th is Riley Bennett, and then 25th. In 25 car, and the 64 Sam Lawson. We wouldn't see these guys out here. So the resident starting parks. I don't know. But these are 19th and 20th round out your field. But your race winner, of course, Mr. Dylan Banks. Now, let's go ahead and get on over to our post-race show. Perfect.
My bad. I just jumped the gun. My bad. Okay. And to give us a second here, so we're going to bring up some drivers. Sweet. Okay. All right, everybody. Welcome to the post-race show. Got Chris Paul Hamus here, and we're going to have ourselves some race winners in just one moment. Just want to get us over and get everything situated out here with all my but real quick before we start, thank you all for tuning in to tonight's race. I know it was a little bit of a drawn out long ends, but hopefully we still had some good fun out there regardless. But thank you everyone for all your support. Really do hit that like and subscribe button if you haven't done so already. Really do appreciate all of that as well. So let's go ahead and get us on over to tonight's race winner. Oh, Mr. Dylan Banks. Okay, Gator. Let's see if I can find him. Oh, that's right. That'd be a little help. Little help, please! It's so hard to find good help nowadays, right? 1 second as I'm looking for him in the Discord. And there he is. Perfect. Alright, we got Mr. Cake Eater. I believe we got him up on track. Let's, there he is! Dylan Banks! Cake Eater, dude. How about that, dude? That Chevy was hauling it tonight, man. You're doing really good. But I am going to say, of course, real quick, congratulations, my man, of course, winning.
Thank you, buddy. Thank
yes, absolutely. And let's make sure that we got all comms and everything via bouncing. So, where is your Discord? Okay, cool. All right, my man. Yeah, so I got you. You're good. Dude, congratulations. How about that race? You almost had yourself a sweep, but dude, run us up to stage 2 and getting nuked in the start of the race.
Yeah, that was definitely crazy. Definitely was not on my bingo card tonight, that's for sure. But he apologized. It happens to everybody. Everybody makes mistakes. Nobody's perfect. I'm not perfect. I've made plenty of mistakes, and I still make mistakes. This is part of racing. If you're gonna cry and complain and get mad over it, you just need to find something else to do.
Right.
It's gonna happen in racing. That's just how it goes. Yeah, still love Raymond. He's a good teammate, good guy. He didn't mean to. It happens. He's kind of beating himself down for it. You don't want that in a team, man. You don't want a guy beating himself down for a simple mistake like that. I mean, it could have been me that did that. I mean, it just happens. Anybody can do it on any given time.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it was definitely crazy. It broke my I think it was my right rear toe link. It broke. I got it spun around and it had wheel damage, and I could feel it in the wheel. It was cranked, and as soon as I got on the brakes, it was a mess. But went down, took my fast repair.
Okay.
Didn't take any tires, just took fuel, and started trying to make my way back up to the field. That was a lot of fun, then making my way back up to the field.
Yeah. We watched that. We watched you making your progress, being, pretty decisive, and methodical on those passes that you were making, but climbed all the way up. I think it was to fifth place, before the end. Fourth. Yeah. Man, I mean, what a great climb.
Yeah, it was crazy. Especially that lap that I got spun. It was a lot of chaos back there. Same lap, dude. Holy. I was just cruising along. My car was broke, and going through the McDonald's chute. I can't remember what turn it is. I think it's turn 9, 10.
Yeah.
It was just absolute chaos. Cars stopping everywhere, and some guy just absolutely destroyed the wall. I don't know who that was.
That was at 13, he did one of the nastiest, one of the best McNasty smoking craters that we've seen this evening. That was
that was bad. I seen his car just shoot up in the air about 10 feet in the air. That was insane. But definitely had a couple moments sitting behind some people trying to pass him. And they would hit the wall right in front of me, and I'm like, oh crap, because I couldn't afford to get any damage or mess the car up anymore because I had no fast repair. So just trying to be cautious, walking on eggshells, but trying to get up there as fast as I could to get as many spots as I could. And at the end of the day, it worked out. I hope me and Lagunas put a pretty good battle on for you. And, and the viewers there. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah. Dude, that crossover, you guys were like, it was a boxing match, dude, slugfest back and forth, and you just needed that moment to clear him and keep him clear, and you did. Once you kind of got past the McNasties, you were able to get him cleared, and you were able to stretch it out. And once you did, man, it's like you unleashed it, and you said later, man, I hit that nitrous, and you're gone, gonzo. I mean, that was an impressive run.
We were about less than a lap to the bad. It was about a lap that we needed on fuel, so I wanted to push the living crap out of it and pit rather than try to save the fuel and get caught up in something. I had my mindset on pushing as hard as I could to get as big a lead as I could in case Lagunas and Steven and whoever else stayed out, so I could have a big enough gap after I pit to still be in the lead, and it worked out. I hate saving fuel if I don't have to. Sometimes you got to, but when you're a lap to the bad, it takes a lot of saving to even save a lap of fuel here. It really does. So
wow.
I just wanted to push the crap out of it and get as far out as I.
Oh, I bet. I mean, and again, you did. You almost lapped the entire field, so you got everybody up to third position.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. I was trying to push as hard as I could to try to lap the whole field.
Yeah, I knew it too. I told you.
Yeah, I did. I wanted to try to lap the field. I could have if I saved fuel, but I didn't want to. I hate saving fuel. At the end of the day, I wanted to push the crap out of it, get all out of it I could, and show what that Ryko
set was all about. It did, man. Man, you got crazy with it. Got a copy? Oh, we may have lost him. Thanks, got a copy. You froze on screen. Oh, yeah. There he is.
Do not know what happened there.
That's right. That's okay, because you froze like this. All right. Yeah. So I mean, it was your good side. It was your good side.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I wanted to show that speed and show what that record performance is all about, baby. You already know. When you got guys working their butts off each week in and week out, you come out to the track, you got a chance. You got a shot to win every week, and it's nothing but thanks to them guys. I think I owe it all to them.
Man, well, you did great tonight, man. You kept it cool, kept it calm, and kept it collected when you got spun out of the lead. I mean, got detonated in front of the field and had to walk your way back through broken, and survive to the end. So you did great, man. What a great run, phenomenal run for you, bud.
Thank you, buddy. If I could get my shout outs, that would be awesome.
Yeah, please.
I definitely got to give a big shout out to you. I tried to recruit some people tonight so the car count wouldn't be as low, because you know how people are on road courses. A lot of people don't like them. Me included. I don't really like road courses.
It's not like
either,
him, dude.
it's
It's just they're scared. They're scared. You know?
Yeah.
I get it, dude.
I get it. I understand.
It's scary out there, bud.
Especially this track. there's no room for error or mistakes here. I mean, you're like this the whole way around this track. You're so it's so narrow here. Any mistake you make, you got a broken car for sure, 100%. But yeah, definitely got to give a shout out to you. Shout out to all the guys that ran tonight. It was an awesome race. It was absolutely fantastic. I want to give a big shout out to my brother Preston, my little brother Preston. He ran this race.
Okay.
He didn't get to finish it, but he's only he's young, and he's got a bright future in racing.
Good.
He's got a good brother and a really good racer like me, teaching him along the way.
Right.
Gotta give him a shout out to Riley, Bennett, Dakota, all them guys for running tonight. Gotta give a shout out to my teammates, Lagunes, Carl, Tom, all the guys, even Raymond, everybody at the Bowtie Bandits. Definitely couldn't do it without them. Big shout out to Riker Performance, Ken Byron over there, and all the guys over there. Definitely couldn't do it without them. They give me what I need each week to go in here and win these things. So definitely couldn't do it without them. And yeah, gotta give a shout out to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ as well, and all my family watching. I got my aunt and my grandma and all watching. So love them, love y'all. And yeah, I hope you like the new scheme tonight and the new car.
Yeah, look good, dude. Look really good. Good looking car tonight.
We switched to Toyota, so.
Yeah, I know. It kind of shocked me there for a minute, but it's all American power now, so it's all good, you know. And you're out there putting it down, so great job showing that it's not just the car, all right. It's the talent. it's the talent behind the wheel, all right. So, which is good. It's good. You're showing something to those Toyota guys out there, buddy. That those Toyotas are fast. You just gotta know how to drive them, right? So good job, bud. Good job. Well, congratulations. Good.
We got a lot of trophies on the way.
Yep. Yeah. You add it to the box, dude. Add it to the box. That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna have to mail yours out quick though, because your box is gonna get too heavy, and it's just gonna cost me a fortune.
Huge.
Yep.
I gotta get a new shelf over here.
You're gonna have to go get a room, dude. Get a room built. But man, congratulations to you. Great job. I mean, you earned it tonight. You really did. Earn your money. Got out there and handled business. So congratulations to you, bud. And of course, Grandma. Yeah, man, great to hear about you and that she's doing good.
Absolutely. Well, it was actually my great grandma that passed away a couple weeks ago.
Oh.
Yeah, she passed away
Oh my goodness. Okay.
a couple weeks ago, but I called her grandma because you.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Well, roger that. Grandma's a grandma, buddy.
Yeah, absolutely. She passed away a couple weeks ago, so yeah, I also want to give a shout out to her. This is in her name, so definitely.
You know, well, she's gonna be known really well if you keep winning these races for her. All right, so keep it up, buddy. Keep it up.
Thank you, buddy. Have a great night.
Hey, you too. Take good care, buddy. We'll see you next week.
Yes, sir, buddy.
All right, that was Dylan Banks, everyone. Tonight's race winner. All right, let's see if we can find ourselves a Shane Bird out there. We'll catch ourselves a bird. And but you know, not the bad kind of bird, I hope. All right, let's see. 1 second here. There he is. All right, my man Oscar Meyer here. Got Stephen Bird.
Hey, what's up, Chris?
Hey, my man. Nothing much, dude. You were look out. You were just hot out there tonight, dude. Dominating fashion. You had yourself a great hot rod. Didn't quite have what you needed for the 48, but man, you were impressive out there. Give us a rundown on your race and how was it, man? Congratulations on that P2.
Well, thank you. Man, it was a great race. Got in a little trouble early on. Got a little bit damaged. Was staying up front pretty much. Come in for the stage cautions. Have to stay a little longer on pit road than I wanted and make it up. But after that, got moving. Got on the green flag run. Everybody was doing good, and I seen Hunter pit and I called for my spotter for my fuel, and he said it was going to be close if I saved.
Oh.
And I knew I didn't have nothing for Dylan, but and I knew Hunter was faster on the long run, so I thought if I could just save the fuel and not pit, maybe I could, keep the distance and keep the position, and it worked out. Less than a half a gallon on the middle of the last lap. If there was any more though, Hunter on those fresh tires would have ran me down, and I'd have been out of fuel.
Man, no kidding. So we were watching that battle, kind of unfold at the end to see if he was going to be able to track you down or not. But in all actuality, he was pushing it a little hard there, and you were doing a good job staying in front of him and keeping that gap, keeping that distance. But I didn't realize you're that sketch on fuel to cross that start finish line. Wow, talk about a nail biter and a nerve wracker, huh?
Oh, it was. So that last 2 laps was. It was stressful.
Man, well, you ran a great race out there tonight, man. What was the most challenging part, do you think, of tonight's race? One of the most challenging things.
Not to overdrive the car, not to get in a position where I knew I needed to make up time, and or if somebody was closing the gap and just not overdrive, just run my race. That was the hardest thing about tonight's race, just to run my race.
Gotcha.
And not push.
And find that cadence that you need out there, and it's such a delicate balance on this track as well. Everything's so tight, so narrow, like Banks mentioned. A hit to the wall is gonna damage your car, and
Oh yeah.
We're seeing lots of that tonight, dude. All kinds of smoking craters going down. How there was restarts for you though, bud? Those look gnarly.
They were pretty good. I got lucky. I kind of. Like the guys who were charging a little faster, I knew they could make it, but I would just lay back and give them room because I had a feeling that between after the start of the race that I could get back around some of those guys. So I just kind of hung out of the way, let them do their thing, and then when they'd done their spins or tagged the wall, just took advantage and took the position.
And he did too. I mean, and talk about your changing of positions when it comes to that one. Okay, when it comes to, were there certain spots that you were looking for out there where that you're okay to make a pass, as opposed to others where it was a big red flag, do not pass here?
Oh yes, absolutely. At the start of all the long straightaways, coming out of the second turn,
okay.
Coming out of the horseshoe. Well, not really the horseshoe, but the 180 after that, and then the last turn towards the straightaway. I knew those were places to make the pass.
Gotcha. Okay, yeah, because I mean, we've seen a lot of pinch points down there. I kind of gave my nicknames throughout the track, then my nicknames of segments throughout the track. And you're tight. I was the McNasties, and you had your Dukes of Hazzard bridge, which was a lot of fun.
Oh yeah.
Because you lift up your weight off the car, right? So
Yep.
you go with a negative weight. As you come up over, and then we've seen a couple incidents happen because of it, and just a little nudge, and that was between the 42 and 83, beautiful example, and just a little nudge, and it sent that car freaking just wild crazy, and a big wreck there. But man, what a challenging track, and you performed it so well.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir, my pleasure. And it's great to see you, dude. We haven't seen you for a long minute, my man. At least not
Yeah,
up here in the booth.
I want to thank Tom for that. I had taken a job. I was able to race when the season started, and then I had taken a job, and the schedule wouldn't allow me to. So kind of messaged Tom, let him know, said everything was cool. Just whenever it got changed back, change happened a week or two ago, and I want to thank Tom for that, and I hope to be here every week from now here on out.
Man, well, welcome back, my man. Seriously, and what a way to announce yourself, right? Wham! Right here at one of your baddest of all tracks, and you put a P2. Man, there you go, buddy. That's a way to statement right there. That's a good statement. But man, congratulations. Let's get some shout outs real quick before I get you out of here.
I want to shout out you for man, you put an amazing broadcast on every week. When I was at work, I would watch you guys race every week when I weren't here.
Nice,
amazing
dude.
Broadcast. Want to shout out you and Tom. You guys run a great league. It's fun here every week. Want to shout out my teammate Michael Reeves, my door-to-door teammates, and just all the guys in the league. Just some good racing.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, this family has just gotten so stout, dude, over the years. So it's great to see such a foundation built for Front Row Esports. So great race car drivers like yourself may have things go on in life. They all do, right? We all do. but have a home for you to come back to and give you an opportunity to put on such a good show as what you did tonight. So congratulations to you once again, bud.
Thank you, sir.
My pleasure. My pleasure. So, hey, well, good. I hope to see a lot more of you, my man. All right? So
I hope you do too.
Yes, sir. All right. Well, congratulations to you. We'll get you on out of here, and hopefully we'll see you next week.
Thanks, sir. Have a good one.
You got it. My pleasure, bud.
Yep.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's Stephen Bird, the number 26. That P2. Great run for him. Welcome. I mean, what a welcome back for that guy, right? I mean, that's just impressive work right there being done. So let's go ahead and find myself Hunter Lagunas. 1 second. Stand by. 1. Last but not least, never count out the kid, Mr. Hunter Lagunas in that 27. Oh, a.k.a. Bubbles. Hunter, you got a copy?
Sir. How we doing?
Doing
Yes,
good,
sir.
dude. What a run you had tonight, dude. Talk about a roller coaster race. Had that race lead. Got that stage 2 victory. What about that restart, dude? I thought you were gonna get smoked in that stage 2 restart. You're starting back at what, 6th, 7th position or something, right? And I'm like, oh, dude, he's too far back. It's gonna get just crazy. What happened? All that happened so fast, man. How did you escape that and get that P1?
Well, I would have been, I think, 3rd or 2nd, but I stayed in and got some damage fixed.
Okay.
And probably got lucky there that I did not fit. In hindsight, that's probably one of them savior moments, right?
Right.
But for the most part, saw Dylan and Herdina spin, so just watched those two, and then I saw Carl spin a little bit after that in the same corner, and Chami was out in the lead there. I'm like, I'm up to 3rd already, and we didn't make 2 corners, so I was like, well, I'm not gonna complain. And by like turn 6, I had the lead, so kept her straight and got the stage win, and had a pretty good race there with Dylan.
Yeah. Yeah. Go into that, buddy, because that was some hot stuff right there. You guys look like you're both on fire, having all kinds of fun, making some passes where I wouldn't think you'd make some passes at. But talk about those crossovers.
Oh yeah, dude, freaking what a race, right? I knew I had to keep him behind me if I wanted a chance. He was so fast. There was nothing I could do. If he got around me, shoot, he was probably 20 seconds. He had solid 20 seconds on me minimum, right?
Yeah.
So I just try to keep him at bay for as long as I could. And I did it for about a lap. And finally, like in turn 1 or turn 2, he got around me. And I mean, we went crazy, I'll be honest. For me, coming from dirt, I understand how to slow my car down and get it, positioned in the right way to, brake early or, drive it in deeper so I can slide you out. But in that, I was just letting Dylan do all the hard drive in, and I would just cut under him. You know what I mean? Kept me there for the most part. Finally, when we got to the what I don't know what corner it is, but I just let him have it. It was too tight to make a move. I didn't want to drunk us, so just let him have it, and
yeah, that was definitely the most exciting lap of the race. Those when you guys went door to door for that entire lap, dude. That was a lot of fun to watch that unfold. And again, you guys were both really, really good, and especially you have picked up tremendously on your road program. You've been doing awesome on some of these 24 hours and some of these other cars, and to see what it's doing to your program over here amazes me, dude. It really does. So you're killing it. You got your dirt down, you got your oval down, getting your road down, man. You're gonna be just one awesomely rounded driver by the time this is all over with.
Yeah, that's the plan. Just get good. Not good, but competitive and everything. You know what I mean?
Well, I think you being competitive and everything is going to make you good because you're able to translate this knowledge over to that and vice versa, and everything will intermingle. So again, you got a lot of talent, buddy. You're doing fantastic. Again, you're just getting podium after podium, getting some wins, getting those stage wins. You're up there, dude. So you have a chance to get this thing at the end. And I'll be pulling for you, bud. I'll be pulling for you.
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, you're getting her done. You're getting her done, dude. You just keep getting her done. That's all you got to do. All right? Just keep doing what you're doing. You're killing it. But, yeah, shout-outs real quick before I get you out of here, mama.
I want to thank, you for broadcasting and Tom for putting this thing on. Chris and, Tom over there at Bowtie Bandits. Yeah, that's about it. Really, off the top of my head.
Nice.
Kind of having a blank here.
No, you're good. No worries, man. Hey, like I said, I was one hard race, and for you guys to make it out of there, shoot, dude. 3 cars left on the lead lap. I mean, it looked like Bristol for most of those cars out there, honestly. Some banged up cars, so you did great work, dude. Put on a hell of a show. Congratulations to you on getting your P3.
Thank you.
You got it, my man. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Bubbles, a.k.a. Hunter Lagunas, getting that P3. And, again, just killing it with his runs lately, man. This kid is going to be hot come playoffs. Watch this. So, again, he's got something to offer here, and I do believe that it's going to be something that we're all going to want to watch. Please keep your eyes on. Keep your eyes on that 27. But, anyways, everyone, thank you so much for tuning in to tonight's race. No, it was one of those kind of dragged it out, maybe. I don't know, but I thought it was a lot of fun. Hope you all enjoyed it as well. But give a quick shout out to all of our sponsors before I let y'all out of here: Moza Racing, Trek Racer, W Energy Drink, Raptor Race Graphics, and of course Starlink, bringing it to you from the stars. So appreciate all of the support here to get this 2025 season up and running and to motor it through. So we are now on the back eddy, if you will, the back half of the season, and man, we're almost there. We're getting there. So, anyway, so I'm gonna let you all get out of here. Thank you so much for tuning in. One more time, make sure you try to hit that like and subscribe button. Really help out, and appreciate all the support. But I'm Chris Paul Hamus. Thank you again one more time. We'll see you next week.
Just a simple man. I'm better off alone. If you push me, I push back. I'm not taking anymore. 'Cause I am just a simple man. I'm better on my own. This is where I make a stand. I'm not taking anymore. Selfish! There's nothing more to make of it. How much more do you think I can take?